everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Karuna teaching the course Digital Signal Processing. In this video, we are concentrating on analog low pass Chebyshev filter. Introduction. Chebyshev filters are of two types: type 1 Chebyshev filter, type 2 Chebyshev filter. Type 1 Chebyshev filter. Okay, this is the characteristics of type 1 Chebyshev filter. These filters are all pole filters, and this filter shows equiripple behavior in the passband and monotonic behavior in the stop band. Okay, if you take, this is the Chebyshev low pass filter, this is passband and this is stop band. Omega p is the passband frequency, omega s is the stop band frequency. Next, type 2 Chebyshev filter. These filters contain zeros as well as poles. This is the characteristics of the Chebyshev type 2 filter. This is low pass filter response. 0 to omega p is the pass band, and from omega s onwards this is the stop band. Okay, this is pass band and this is stop band. Okay, so this filter shows equiripple behavior in the stop band, and this filter shows monotonic behavior in the pass band. Okay, the major difference between Butterworth and Chebyshev filter is that the poles of Butterworth filter lie on the circle while the poles of Chebyshev filter lie on the ellipse. So that's what the magnitude response of Chebyshev filter is different from magnitude response of Butterworth filter. Okay, so this is the magnitude response of nth order type 1 Chebyshev filter given as modulus of h of j omega square equal to 1 by 1 plus epsilon square cn square of omega by omega p, where epsilon is the parameter of the filter related to the ripple in the passband and c suffix n of x is the nth order Chebyshev polynomial, which is defined as c suffix n of x equal to cos into n cos inverse x for modulus of x less than or equal to 1 in case of passband. Okay, the Chebyshev polynomial is defined in case of stop band is c suffix n of x equal to cos h of n into cos h inverse x modulus of x greater than 1. Okay, the Chebyshev polynomial is defined by the recursive formula Cn of x equal to 2x Cn minus 1 of x minus Cn minus 2 of x for n greater than 1. Okay, where C naught of x equal to 1 and C1 of x equal to x. These are the Chebyshev polynomials obtained for different values of n. Those are odd values of n and even values of n. These are the properties of Chebyshev polynomials. Cn of x oscillates with equal ripple between plus or minus 1 for modulus of x less than or equal to 1. For all n values, Cn of x lies between 0 and 1 for modulus of x lies between 0 and 1. Modulus of Cn of x greater than 1 for modulus of x greater than or equal to 1. Okay, next fourth property is Cn of x is monotonically increasing for modulus of x greater than 1 for all n. This figure shows the equiripple characteristics of Chebyshev filter. Okay, so this characteristics, low pass Chebyshev filter magnitude response for n is odd. This is the characteristics of low pass Chebyshev filter for n is even. Okay, so for n is odd, the oscillatory curve starts from unity. Oscillatory curve starts from unity. Okay, so for even values of n, the oscillatory curve starts from 1 by root over 1 plus epsilon square. Okay, observe the difference between the two characteristics of the Chebyshev filters for n is odd and n even. Next, let us derive the nth order of the type 1 Chebyshev filter. This is the magnitude response of the nth order of type 1 Chebyshev filter. Modulus of h of j omega square equal to 1 by 1 plus epsilon square Cn square of omega by omega p. Okay, so let us take logarithm on both sides of this equation. Because of this square term, we get 20 log h of j omega equal to numerator 10 log 1 minus denominator 10 log 1 plus epsilon square Cn square omega by omega p. Let alpha p is the attenuation at the passband frequency omega p, and alpha s is the attenuation at the stopband frequency omega s. Okay, let us see how the magnitude response at omega equal to omega p. Okay, so if you substitute omega equal to omega p by omega p gets cancelled. Okay, then the remaining term is 1 plus epsilon square Cn square of x. Okay, so if this value is 1, then Cn of 1 equal to 1. Okay, so from that equation we can write it as the passband attenuation equal to this 10 log 1 plus epsilon square. Already we have derived this type of equation in case of Butterworth filter also. You can refer that formula also. Okay, from this equation we will get the value for epsilon. Now let us substitute omega equal to stop band frequency. Okay, it can be written as omega s equal to 10 log of 1 plus epsilon square Cn square omega s in place of omega. Here we are substituting omega s in place of omega. Okay, so from this equation we will get 10 log 1 plus epsilon square Cn square of x in case of stop band. Here we are taking stop band frequency. In case of stop band, Cn square of x value is cos h of n cos h inverse of omega s by omega p. Okay, so substitute that value in place of Cn square, then you will get the equation for nth order. Okay, solving for n, I am rounding it to the next higher integer. Okay, so we got the order of the equation n greater than or equal to cos h inverse root over 10 power 0.1 alpha s minus 1 by 10 power 0.1 alpha p minus 1 by cos h inverse omega s by omega p. From this equation you can assign these values to the parameters a and k. Okay, already we have seen in last videos in case of design of Butterworth low pass filter, we got the equation for nth order of the type 1 Chebyshev filter n greater than or equal to cos h inverse a by cos h inverse 1 by k. K is the transition ratio, and also cos h inverse x can be evaluated using the identity, that is ln of x plus root over x square minus 1. Okay, so మీకు ఇక్కడ ఈ magnitude response నుంచి omega equal to omega s substitute చేస్తే ఆర్డర్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫిల్టర్ ఎలా డిరైవ్ చేసామో అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఇక్కడ నేను నోట్స్ ఇచ్చాను. Okay, so this is the magnitude response taking logarithm on both sides, then you will get this formula. Okay, so when you substitute omega equal to omega p, this becomes 1. Okay, so from this equation we get the equation for passband attenuation, and also we'll get the value for epsilon from this equation. Okay, now substitute omega equal to omega s in this magnitude response of the type 1 Chebyshev filter, then we'll get at omega equal to omega s, the attenuation is alpha s, which is equal to 10 log. Okay, so here 10 log 1 plus epsilon square Cn square of omega by omega p kada. Omega equal to omega s substitute chesanu. Alpha s equal to 10 log 1 plus epsilon square. Ikkada chudandi, stop band lo what is the value for polynomial sin of x? Cos h into n into cos h inverse x. So that's what I have substituted that value, Cn square of x. This is x issue. Okay, so cos h n cos h inverse x. So x means omega s by omega p. Substitute epsilon value in this equation. So that epsilon value is this. Substitute that value in place of epsilon square. So that we'll get the equation. From this equation we can write it as ఈ 1 ని లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ తెస్తే -1. సో 10 power 0.1 alpha s minus 1 by 10 power 0.1 alpha p minus 1. Okay, so from this we can write it as like this: n cos h inverse omega s by omega p equal to cos h inverse. Okay, cos h right side koste cos h inverse root over 10 power 0.1 alpha s minus 1 by 10 power 0.1 alpha p minus 1. Okay, from this equation we can find the value of n. Okay, so this is the order of the type 1 Chebyshev filter. So if you get the floating value, then we have to round it off to n to the next higher integer. That's what we can write it as n greater than or equal to this formula. So from this equation we can assign the values to the parameters a and k. So from this we can write it as n greater than or equal to cos h inverse a by cos h inverse 1 by k. Okay, let us see the pole locations for type 1 Chebyshev filter. The poles for the type 1 filter obtained by setting the denominator of the equation. This is the magnitude response. Denominator is 1 plus epsilon square Cn square of omega by omega p. It can be written as this. This is the denominator which is equal to 0. Okay, from this equation, the poles of Chebyshev filter lie on the F can be determined using the formula Sk equal to a cos pi k plus j b sin pi k, where k equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. So from this equation we can write it as a equal to omega p into mu power 1 by n minus mu power minus 1 by n by 2. P equal to omega p into mu power 1 by n plus mu power minus 1 by n by 2. Okay, so what is mu? Mu is given as epsilon inverse plus root over 1 plus epsilon raised to minus 2. Okay, so from this poles of Chebyshev filter, pi k given as pi by 2 plus 2k minus 1 into pi by 2n. K varies from 1 to n. Okay, these are the given formulas. No need to derive all these formulas. You just remember all the formulas for solving the problems in case of Chebyshev filter. Okay, we have to design Chebyshev filter by following some given steps. In that case, we have to remember these formulas. Let us see how the poles of Chebyshev filter are located on ellipse in S-plane. See, all of you observe. Okay, so poles lie on the ellipse. Here A and B are the minor and major axis of the ellipse respectively. Okay, so x-axis is sigma k, y-axis is omega k. These are the poles for n odd. Okay, we can say this is the locus of four poles of Chebyshev filter. It just మీకు అర్థం కావడం కోసం ఇచ్చాను how poles are located on the ellipse. We have seen in this video types of Chebyshev filters, and we have concentrated on only type 1 Chebyshev filter, and we have derived the order of the type 1 Chebyshev filter. Okay, in next video we are going to discuss about the procedural steps for designing the type 1 Chebyshev filter, and we will do one problem based on that procedural steps. Okay, if you have interest, you can go through type 2 Chebyshev filter also. Okay, నేను ఇక్కడతో స్టాప్ చేస్తున్నాను. Chebyshev filter type 1 is enough for the sake of examination. Thank you. We will meet in next video.